Who the fuck is that guy?
I make my own moves, yeah, I'm bossing.
All weak bitches, please proceed to the exit.
Is there no one else? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
We are not for the weak.
It's do hella good too. Except for the one I posted recently. I need to get better at it.
A day of eating.
People want to see the food go in your mouth, and they want to hear it. They want to hear like the gosh.
Yeah, it's like mukbang, dude.
It's for sure. I was watching that dude that I was telling you, the Glenn guy, and he's like, every time he like he had his Dominoes, he's like smell it, and then he's and like took like a super slow motion bite, and you could hear like everything, and he's like purposely like chewing like, loud, and I'm just like, oh, I hate that, but like he did it on purpose. And then afterwards, he's like, I'm going to start doing more food videos. He's like, I know the views. I know what people want to see. Like, I know the angles. I was like, oh, man's got a point.
You're like, I might just do the same thing.
Me too, fam.
Well, look at Eric. Eric just never stops growing, dude. Now he's
his fun video he posted the other day has 7 million views. 7 million.
And he's got that's so fucking many people to watch a video.
It's insane. That's like the state of fucking Oregon.
Yeah, seriously.
That's like the entire state of Oregon. Watch that.
I don't even think there's 7 million people in the state of Oregon.
I don't know.
Most towns in Oregon have like
7 million.
30, 40,000.
Bro. Southern Oregon alone has like maybe 200,000.
Yeah, because we only have like 36,000 people in Grants Pass.
And Medford has like 70.
70,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I think there's like 15 or 20 in like
that's not even 200,000 people.
Yeah.
In the whole Southern Oregon Valley.
Damn.
We probably have like 2 million people in the whole state of Oregon.
Let's look this up.
So he has like 3 states full of people watch his
Let's
videos.
look this up.
What is the population of the state of Oregon?
Population of Oregon in 2015, 4 million people.
Dude. So he has a state.
He has almost double Oregon.
He has a state and a half full of people that watch. So the entire state of Oregon plus like half of Washington watched one video of his.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Even spread out, that's a lot. That's a lot of people, dude.
That's like everyone in the state of Oregon watched that video twice.
Yeah.
Like,
seriously.
Oh, I loved it. Let's watch it again.
Everyone. Every single person.
Fuck, dude. That's insane. I can't imagine. I'm actually, when I go down there, I'm going to try to deliver some samples to him.
To Iraq.
Maybe we'll do a video. We'll see.
Is that recording?
Yes.
Okay.
And we're recording here. We'll just skip the intro. People know what the fuck they're listening to. You guys are listening now for the week. It's James.
It's Jeremy.
Yeah. You guys know
What's
it.
up?
We're 30-something episodes deep. If you don't know who we are by now, correct yourself.
Correct yourself.
Now you do.
Now you do. Welcome. Welcome to the best podcast in the Southern Oregon Valley. And if you have a podcast in the Southern Oregon Valley, I'm not saying that your podcast sucks. I'm just saying that ours is pretty.
Ours is better.
Ours is better.
Flat out.
Than yours.
Flat out.
Unless you, in fact, are dope.
Except shout out to Mike Frazier because he's got a good podcast too.
He does.
We should actually get him on. That'd be cool. He's got a cool story. And he's got a badass.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mike if you're listening. I don't know if he listens. But
I follow Mike on Instagram.
He's a cool dude.
Cool. He is really cool.
Used to fly in some Black Hawk helicopters back in the day. Yeah. The man. Macho
Man. Randy.
His thing used to be like Macho Camacho or some shit.
Macho Camacho.
I think that was his Instagram. Anyway. We got some news, bro. There's a little new in the world now.
There's little new, you guys. So, if you guys have been following along with my social media and my girlfriend's social media, probably more hers than mine, and listening to the podcast, my child has now officially arrived.
Your seed has joined
My
the
seed
world.
has been sprung into the world.
Bro, that's a gross. It's so gross when people talk about like your seed. Like I want to sow my seed or bring my seed into the world.
From a sexual standpoint, it sounds disgusting.
I'm gonna plant my seed.
I'm gonna plant my seed in your soil. Ugh. But yes, thy child haseth arrived. That's actually the sound the Lord made. And the doves cried when he was born.
An eagle flew over.
An eagle flew over with fireworks in his talons. It was pretty amazing.
Sounds epic, dude.
So Kaya was like 41 weeks pregnant, and she was over it. For those who don't know, typical term is 38 to 40 weeks. A full term is considered 40 weeks because that's 9 months. But most women, from what I hear, usually have their kid around like 38, 39 weeks. But Kaya's 41 weeks, so she was she was a week overdue, and she was starting to get really like upset about it. She's like, dude, I just want to have this baby out of here. We've been waiting long enough. I was expecting him to be here on the 22nd. So for like 3.5 weeks, every day I'm like, is he coming? Do you feel any different? What's going on? And she's like, oh, I feel great. I'm like, don't feel great. I feel like shit. I want the baby to come out now.
Do your shit, woman.
Do your shit. And no, but so we get to the hospital. We get there at like on a Sunday. Last Sunday, we get there like 4:30 a.m. or 4:30 p.m. And they check her, and she's not even dilated, like at all. Like her cervix isn't even all the way thinned yet, and so that's like sucks because here we are, 41 weeks. You would think she'd be getting close to pushing a baby out, and so they had to do a bunch of uncomfortable stuff to force her body to start dilating and thinning. And it took like a little over 12, 13 hours. And then after that, she was dilated to 4 centimeters. They popped her water. After they popped her water, they gave her what's called Pitocin. And Pitocin just like induces like really hardcore contractions, like endless contractions. And so she dealt with that for a few hours. Then she was like, fuck this. Give me my epidural.
Give me that good shit.
She's like, give me that good shit because I'm in tons of pain. I need that good. So the doctors came in, gave her fentanyl and an epidural, and she just felt like she was on a cloud, which was great. She was having labor contractions for 12 to 14 hours. And then in the morning on Tuesday, the 11th, they checked her again, said she was only dilated to 6 centimeters. And for those who don't know, 10 centimeters is the regulation size for giving birth. And so she's only at a 6. About 45 minutes to an hour later, she's talking to her mom, and she's like, oh my God, I feel like a really intense pressure down there. Like I feel like my body feels like it needs to start pushing. And Kaya's calling me right now. I'm going to ignore her. Sorry, babe.
Priorities.
I'm going to actually put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Oh, no, it is. And so then she starts feeling like she needs to push. And so she tells the doctors. The doctors are like, well, I mean, you're only a 6, so it's probably nothing, you know. And then they check, and they're like, whoa, I am poking his head with my fingernails. Like, he is right there. And so we're like getting really fucking excited. I'm getting fucking excited. I actually just woke up, so it was a great time for me to wake up. Yeah, I woke up. And
didn't sleep through the childbirth. Solid.
Didn't sleep through the childbirth. I won the overall and the dad category.
First check mark.
So doctor comes in there, they glove up, they get ready, they set her up with the bag and all the other stuff that they do, and then I'm just kind of hanging out right next to her, and they start going over like how to push, what it's like to push, and then how you're supposed to push during your contractions. And she pushes through like 5 contractions, and he pops out.
Hey.
Yeah, so it was only like a 10-minute delivery, which is fantastic. I watched the whole thing, which some people think is kind of gross, some people think it's kind of weird, but I actually found it to be like very incredible because like I'm watching like my son flow through, you know.
Flow through.
There's like no way to say it without sounding kind of weird, but it was
watch the man pop out.
Well, I watched his little head pop out. As soon as his head popped out, his whole body just was like whoa, came out. And yeah, what a beautiful little boy. Everyone thought he was going to be like 7 pounds, 7.5 pounds. Even when he was born, I was kind of like, oh, he's kind of small. Like, what the fuck? Like, doesn't make sense. We're big people. Like, what the heck?
He's supposed to be a D1 kid.
Where's my D1 at, dude? And First thing we noticed is like this dude has like the biggest paws on
Bro,
him.
he's got LeBron-size hands.
He's got like this kid right now, like he's 3 days old and he can already palm a basketball.
Bro, he's
like,
going to be an awesome deadlifter. He's going to be able to wrap around the bar four times.
Imagine his hook grip, dude. He's just going to hook grip everything. He's going to hook grip
Bro,
his
he could
pencil.
probably palm a basketball right now.
Yeah.
He's got some... you sent me a photo of it like after, and like it's a picture of like Kingston and Kaya, and like I legitimately thought like I didn't notice anything different, and then you're like, yeah, he's got really big hands, and I really looked at the photo again and I was like, oh shit, that's his hand. That's not Kaya's hand, because it looked like a full-size adult's hand.
Yeah, angles
in the picture. Yeah, it was for sure angles, because
Yeah.
then when I saw him in person, it's not that big, but it's still
he has
massive.
like huge, like long fingers. Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's got huge hands, huge feet, and when they put him on the scale, finally, he weighed in at 9 pounds 10 ounces, so almost a 10-pound baby, and he was 21 inches long, give or take, because his cone head was really, really bad. So now it's not, but it was really bad, and so 21 and a half inches long, and yeah, I did like the skin to skin with them, and it was like super just special to me. It was like this crazy, like overwhelming feeling of like joy and love and happiness, and it's just really, really cool to have like a little son. And yeah, he's been fantastic. I guess he doesn't sleep through the night, but I do. So when I wake up to go to work, Kaya and Kingston are sleeping, and I'm just like, dude, he slept through the night? Fuck yeah. And then I'm like, babe, how'd you sleep? I'm like, did you sleep pretty good? She's like, no, I was up like every hour and a half. I was like, well, I wasn't. Like, you must have been quiet. I don't know, dude. Because I was dead. I was out like a light.
At least one of you sleeps through the night.
Yeah. Well, and I told her, I was like, well, you know, to be fair, I am the one working, so I need to sleep more. You can sleep all through
I'm
the
sure
day.
that went over real well.
Yeah. No, she didn't mind it too bad. She was like, she's like pretty used to me saying dumb shit by now. But no, yeah, it's super freaking fantastic. And like when
Does he cry a lot?
He gets like, so far what I've noticed is he gets fussy when he would get fussy anytime you touched him.
Yeah.
So anytime like you're picking him up or putting clothes on him, oh, he fucking hates it. Or you put a seatbelt on, he hates it. But now he's getting used to being held and picked up. He loves to be cuddled. He hates sleeping alone. He loves to like sleep right next to you or cuddle like on my chest or next to my arm, or he loves sleeping with mom. And he like fusses when he poops his pants, which he has gnarly dumps. So pretty bad. Dude, we went to the growers market this morning.
Yeah.
And he started fussing in the car, and we got out, and she like checked, and she was like, "Oh God," he just like exploded everywhere, I guess. And she just changed his diaper before we left.
Yeah.
And
Just dropping loads, bro.
dude, he does. He just drops bombs. But yeah, no. So he fusses when he poops and he sits in it too long. And,
Understandable.
Yeah, I would fuss.
I'm with you, bro.
I would fuss too. And then he fusses when he gets hungry. But other than that, he doesn't really. He's actually. Kai said he was very easygoing when he was in the womb, like, and I could tell because her pregnancy wasn't terribly hard. So I might have gotten really lucky and got a really easygoing kid.
I knock on some
damn
wood, bro.
Hopefully, but yeah, man, beautiful little boy, and his eyes have been open all day today, just looking around at shit and looking at me, and yeah, he was great during he slept when we were walking around at the growers market. Just slept the whole time. It was
nice, dude.
Yeah. So yeah, he's in the world, guys. So I'll follow him on Instagram at Kingston Guy. Just kidding.
You gotta make an Instagram for him.
Yeah, I am, but I don't like. Me and the mom are gonna make. Me and Kai are gonna make one, but we just don't know when yet. We're gonna get.
Bro, what if he ends up with like more followers than you?
Dude, he probably will because I'm gonna care about his content more than mine.
Like, damn. Wait, angles, Kingston. Smile, bro.
He looks a lot like me, so I'm like. In his bio, I'll be like, want to know where he got his looks from? Follow Jeremy New GC. I get like 20,000 followers. I'd be like, what the fuck, dude?
But they're all like, post more content at Kingston. Like, they don't like your actual photos. They only like the photos you post at Kingston.
I post like a picture of me looking jacked, and they're just like, no likes. Post a picture.
Where's Kingston?
No. 300 comments. Dude, where the fuck's Kingston at? I'm like, that's why you follow him on Instagram.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, he's getting pictures soon.
Oh.
like newborn baby pics. And I think we'll start up the page then.
That first photo shoot, though.
Oh, dude.
About to have some fire content.
Dude, we got like...
We're going to get Fit Maya in here.
Yeah, we're going to do like... he's got one with like... He's got like this little football beanie and like football pants he's going to wear. And we got like a bunch of cute stuff, dude. Can't wait.
Damn.
But he's pimp. Dude, he's so pimping. Like when he gets older, he's got like the sickest clothes. We have like 3 pairs of Converse are ready for him to wear.
Hey.
One's like a camo high top. The other's like a gray and a black. He's got like low cut Vans.
He's got better style than both of us.
Yeah, he's got like a red, black, and white Levi's shirt and like Levi's pants and like beanies and like joggers.
About to be stunned on all the chicks.
Bro, this fool dresses nicer than me. I'm over here wearing.
And he gets new clothes all the time because he grows out of that shit.
No one ever stops buying him stuff, dude. Everyone thought he was going to be like this monstrosity of a kid, so they all bought him like a month or 2 higher. So he has like a ton of like 2 and 3 month old clothes and like no newborn clothes.
Sorry,
he
doesn't need clothes, bro.
Oh yeah,
he's
he's
newborn.
He just rocks
Just
shirtless.
go fucking balls out, bro.
Balls out. He's got huge balls, dude. I was like, whoa, dude.
I don't know if I can comment on that. You can comment on that.
Yeah, I can.
That's a little weird if I start like, man, he's got some big ass nuts.
It's just manly. But anyways, I'm not going to talk about my son's nuts on a podcast that everyone's
It's a
listening.
little odd. He's gonna be embarrassed. Yeah. Do they measure him and like predict how big he's gonna be?
They haven't yet.
But they do that soon.
He's already lost a pound, so he's already down to like.
Yeah, he's on that summer shred.
Yeah, he's on that. Dude, he's following the shreds program.
He's on that summer shred right now.
Yeah, he's like down to like it's like 8 pounds 14 ounces, which is very, very typical of newborns. Yeah. They come out and then they start losing a little bit of weight.
Yeah, he's moving around more.
Moving around. He's not eating every single second of the day like when he was in the placenta. I got to cut the cord too, which was crazy.
Did you save part of the cord? Don't people do that?
Yeah, a lot of people. Well, people will save the cord. People will like eat the placenta.
I've heard that. Nope, pass on
I
that.
looked at the placenta. I was like, holy shit.
You're like, that looks delicious.
It looked like a funnel cake. It's like a raspberry funnel cake. It was crazy. With like a cord attached.
I think you just ruined funnel cake for me.
Dude, yeah, it was nuts. Like I can't explain it any other way. Maybe a cherry pie.
Dude, that makes me ill. Like I'm trying really hard to like settle my stomach real quick. That actually made me super grossed out.
No, but what's cool about it?
Because I had strawberry funnel cake at Boat Neck like 2 weeks ago.
There you go.
And now I'm thinking about that, and then I'm thinking about the placenta. I'm thinking about no.
But it was really cool because like you look at this like sack, and you're like, dude, this is what keeps like your body doesn't make the placenta, the baby makes the placenta. Mm-hmm. Like this is what has provided him life for 9 months. It's crazy to look at. And like the cord attaches into it and like roots off like a tree. Mm-hmm. And so they call it, like a lot of the times they call placentas like the tree of life. It really does look like a tree that's rooted into like a big planet. Sounds gross, but it's really
Why
fantastic.
do people eat it? What was the reason behind
that? A lot of the time, from what I hear, it's usually like some like old tradition.
Yeah.
I know a lot of like.
There's no health benefits to that.
I think that there is. I think like it helps.
Let's Google that bitch.
That's actually good. See, this is why we need an intern. Still looking
for interns in the Southern Oregon area.
If you know how to work a camera and a computer
and do sound editing
and you're tight as fuck,
that's actually the main point. You gotta be tight as fuck.
Yeah, super tight.
But it's a bonus if you know how to edit.
Mm-hmm. So if you're an IT person, hit us up. Mooney's looking up this. Benefits of placenta eating.
Health benefits of eating placenta. People also believe it can increase milk production, support uterine recovery, reduce pain, and enhance maternal bonding.
I could see that.
So Kai is supposed to eat it.
Mm-hmm.
Then it says placenta also contains numerous nutrients and hormones.
Yeah.
So maybe you get some gains, dude. That deadlift.
That's HGH in there.
That deadlift about to shoot through the roof.
That's an
bro.
HGH.
Give me some placenta. I'm going to throw that in my shake.
Fuck a meat shake, dude. Placenta shake.
Bro, the meat. Don't bring the meat shake up, bro. Ugh. I can't believe we did that.
I smell the fish. That was it. There wasn't fish in there.
No,
it was
just ground beef. No, it was
turkey or something.
It was steak and chicken
and like peanut butter
and then blueberry pre-workout
and spinach
and rice. Ugh. I remember it smelled so bad.
It was like a whole day of eating in a shake.
It was one meal though, and then we were gonna work out. That's why we put the pre-workout in there.
We didn't, huh?
No, we did not because we both felt ill.
Oof. Yuck. That's disgusting.
And then Sterling didn't even drink it. It was Sterling's idea to throw all that extra shit in there, like the peanut butter and the pre-workout, and then he didn't even drink it with us. He's like, "No, you dumbasses."
Shout out to Cam for drinking it with us, though.
Yeah, and you kept drinking it.
I had to finish it. I tried to finish it.
I'm glad I didn't finish it.
It was like ice cream.
It smelled so terrible, dude. I was watching. So completely unrelated to Kingston, but I was watching this muscle and fitness like YouTube channel, right? And they do like they follow a bunch of bodybuilders and like whatever, and like do a lot of day of eating and like this is what bodybuilders eat for breakfast or whatever. And then they did a day eating with this one dude, and he's prepping for a show. I think he's like a classic physique guy, and 4 of his 6 meals are cod and rice, and he blends them in a blender with water, and he drinks them. 4 of his 6 meals. Ew. Like, there's no reason for him to do this. There's no reason.
He likes the way it tastes.
No, he doesn't. He actually hates the way it tastes.
Why the fuck does he do it?
So he's in there, and he's got his shake, and he takes it with him to the gym. He drinks it right after his workout. And he's just like, and he's like, he like has to like hold himself to like keep it down. And he's like, I do this because I don't like to have to chew my food. And I'm just thinking to myself like, so you're gonna torture yourself 4 times a day with this nasty. And then he talks about like how sometimes if he forgets to clean out the shaker, and I'm just like.
So, like, what do you not like more? Throwing up or not chewing?
I'm just thinking, like, yeah, I understand, like, yeah, when you're eating some bland-ass shit, like, you don't want to chew it. But sometimes, like, eating a lot of food throughout the day, like, eating 6 meals a day, it's a lot of chewing. But it's fish, bro. First off, don't really have to chew that. Second off, it's not that big of a meal because you're cutting. Thirdly, you have nothing on this. It's like bland ass shit. So why are you drinking it? Like, there's no way it tastes good. It doesn't taste good. And he almost throws up several times in the video.
So 4 times a day he gags.
Yeah. And then the other 2 meals are just like this plain ass, like literally 0 seasonings, not even salt, not even pepper, and like green beans. I'm like, and like he's like a pro, right? But he's not like tops at the Olympia or whatever. Like, he's literally putting himself through all this misery for like nothing, basically. Jeez. I'm just like, why, dude? Why would you subject yourself to that shit? Can you imagine doing that?
No.
I wouldn't even do it as a dare. Like, if you told me, hey, dude, grind up this meat and rice and drink this, I'd be like, pass, dude. Not worth it. It makes my stomach hurt. People are strange, dude.
It doesn't make any sense. Like I always get super confused when
I could see it if it was like, dude, there's a scientific study that if I drink this, it gets into my muscles faster. Okay.
I'm like, okay, whatever.
Still, maybe not that big of a difference, but
whatever.
I understand that, but
simply
there's
because
no
you don't
benefit.
want to chew it.
There's no, literally, I just don't want to chew it.
So you drink it.
So you drink it. You get 0 enjoyment.
Tie.
Absolutely 0 enjoyment.
Throw some fucking mustard on it, dude. 0 carbs.
Bro, you just mix that with the rice. Like, if you cook the cod right, it'll break up.
Oh yeah.
It's not going to be like a chunk, like a dry ass chunk. Like, break it up. mix it around.
Mustard.
Maybe throw a little bit of water on it if you really don't want to add anything to it. Like no sodium, no mustard, no whatever. But you could get away with mustard. You could definitely add mustard. And then mix it up and shovel it in. You can probably just swallow it. You don't even have to chew it.
Dude, yeah, because fish just...
Yeah.
Whoever you are, dude.
That makes me angry. It made me angry. I was like, why, dude? Why are you doing this?
You're like,
there's no benefit to this.
Just, dude.
Part of me thinks maybe he was just doing it for the views, but then I saw another video of him, and he was doing it again. And I was like,
yuck.
He lost me, bro.
Yuck. I just made
abs are cool, but not that cool.
Yeah, I'd rather not have abs than drink a fish rice shake every single day. Just because of that, I'm going to go drink a strawberry milkshake and enjoy my life.
And instead of fish, I'm going to throw in peanut butter. And instead of rice, I'm going to throw in extra chocolate.
Extra chocolate.
And it's going to be the same thing.
Yeah,
We're both going to make some gains.
Exactly. There you go.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Drop this podcast a like if you also would not drink a fish shake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And drop a like if you would.
No, don't. Because we don't want your like. Take that like back if you're going to drink that shake.
Please don't subscribe to us if you
And
drink fish shakes.
unsubscribe. Unsubscribe.
Well, Paul drinks fish shakes, actually. He does like fish and turkey shakes.
He did pork too, didn't he? Paul's different.
He's a savage.
Paul will eat anything.
Paul will eat a human being.
He would eat babies if it knew it was going to add to his deadlift.
Stay away from Kingston. Dude. Just kidding.
He's like, oh, he's got big hands. Where's the placenta?
He just goes in max effort.
He throws it in a shake with his pork and shit.
Fish. Oh, that's so nasty.
All right, moving on. Moving on from that, because
from placenta eating, baby eating.
yeah, we're not gonna
fish shakes.
Ugh.
How's your training been going?
Dude, I'm getting fat.
So not good.
I'm getting fat, dude. I actually just made a video about this, but I was on such a dramatic cut, right? Like limiting my food so badly that and also I had something like that I had to like be dialed in for, right? So I had to stay lean. And now, like ever since the show, that first week I went a little crazy. I like had everything that I wanted to have. Plus I bought way too much garbage and had it around the house. Like I should have thrown it out after the second day. Just been like, hey, I don't need this in the house. But me, I'm a cheapo, and I was like, I'm not wasting food.
Dude, I can't waste food.
I can't throw this out. Chrissy threw away some of it. Like when I wasn't paying attention, I got hella mad. I was like, where are the Reese's? She's like, I threw them out. I was like, why?
Like, what?
It wasn't even because I wanted them. Partially because I wanted them. But it was also because I was like, we paid for those.
Yeah, like wasting money.
But ever since then, dude, it's been hard for me to stick 100% to a diet. Like I haven't had like specific macros and shit to follow until like a couple days ago. But I had like an idea of where I wanted to stay, and I would be like on track most of the day, and then I'd be like, dude, I want some cereal. So I'd have like 3 bowls of cereal.
Well, dude, you're prepping for what, a strongman comp?
Yeah. Well, see, I'm using that as justification to get away with eating whatever. So I've definitely lost some definition. My abs are not that great right now. I definitely have a layer of fat that is popped up to say hello.
So you just train abs hella hard.
Yeah, right.
So that way they just get super, super dominant. So that way you never
just get big ass blocky abs.
Yeah. Strongman abs, dude.
But it's been hard, dude. It's been hard to limit myself from the bullshit. Like yesterday. So yesterday was the first day I had like legitimate macros and like an idea of where I'm supposed to hit. Right. And I was good most of the day. And then like around like 5 o'clock, I was like, you know what? I want a rice cake. So I had a rice cake. I was like, all right, I can fit that in. That's fine. And then I got back from my training session. I was like, I want a little bit extra. So I made a little bit more carbs in my post workout. I was like, I'll just take that out of my final meal. Final meal comes around. I was like, I don't want eggs. I'm just going to have a bowl of cereal. And I had like 2 bowls of cereal. I was like, God damn it, James. I was on point all day until then.
You're like protein, Cereal.
It was like on point, on point, on point. No, fuck you.
Cereal, dude. That's your weakness.
But it wasn't even the cereal. It was just like I was craving something that I wasn't like, and maybe I'm missing something in my diet, like that's like
cereal in your
meal
prep.
I'm missing something that's like causing me to crave sugar. Because like I don't normally crave sugar, but I'm craving like I crave sugar. I was like, damn, I want some pizza. I want some ice cream. I want all this bullshit. And I'm just like, dude, my meals are good. Like my meals are good, but it's like they're not satisfying enough. I don't know. And then part of me is still hungry when I get done with my meals. I'm like, but that's all right, dude, because you need to get rid of some of this body fat. So today I'm on point, though. Going to be on point all damn
good
day.
I've been pretty on point today, too. I woke up, had a donut from the growers market.
Oh, my God.
Then I had a Danish from the growers market. And then I had a strawberry lemonade from the growers market. And then I had some hummus and a chip. And then I had a lemon cheesecake sample slice.
Dude, so you've had all the carbs for the day, and so you're just going to eat protein for the rest of the day, right?
Yep.
That's not going to happen.
Every meal will just be only chicken, nothing else. Chicken breast.
That's not what you're going to do.
Nope.
Don't lie to me. Don't lie to the people like that,
I'm going to go home. I'm going to heat up some breakfast burritos probably. I'm going to eat that with a bowl of cookies and cream ice cream.
I'm going to give you the weekend, and then next week, your ass is on point.
I want to get on point here soon because I want to be like a good example for Kingston and like eat healthy. It's been so hard mentally. It hasn't been hard to actually do it. It's just been hard for me to say, do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You need to pick something that you need to start like working towards, like a goal, like something like a show, like be like, oh, I need to do a bodybuilding show or some shit. Something that will force you to train and also stick to a diet.
Yeah, and dude, it sucks because like it doesn't help when like your job's so physical that it like basically allows you to eat like shit and not go up at all in weight or go down. I weighed myself, and I weighed myself this morning, and I'm 253.
Dude, we almost weigh the same. I was 251 this morning.
I was 253 last night. I was like 255 after a whole day of eating. It's because I worked my dick off, dude. And I eat more right now than what I was eating when I was 285.
But how's your body composition though?
I don't feel that fat, but I definitely don't look like before. I was at a point where I was like, I kind of feel jacked. I feel really confident when I walk around, and now I look at my arms and stuff. I'm like small, chest small, my stomach small, which is cool. Legs all small. Like I'm like, who the dude? It's been hardcore identity.
Yeah.
Like part of me is like, dad, work, do all this shit. Don't worry, you'll train when you train. And then part of me is like, what the fuck? You are the gym.
Yeah.
Where the fuck have you been?
Right.
And then I do get a workout in, and I'm like, I had a really good chest day, and it was only a good chest day because I didn't want to get myself down about my strength. The workout was good. The weights of which I was using were not.
Yeah.
So
but maybe that's what you need right now, just to not worry about the weights. Like you're not.
Yeah.
Just focus on getting pumps.
That's what I've been doing. Yeah. So I've been. Well, actually, my incline dumbbell fly was so I hit like the 75s for like my fourth set of 12. Felt pretty good.
There you go. But so maybe you're just not worrying about strength at the moment. Maybe you're just because see, it's almost like you have to restart. Like you've been out of the gym for on a consistent basis for a while to the point where it's like you need to restart and like clean slate it. Like yeah, you used to squat whatever, but now.
And you know what, dude?
And from like a lower body weight now too, right? So like it's almost like everything's a PR now because you're what, like 250?
Yeah. Yeah, basically. And if I were to get on like a diet, like a consistent diet, I'd probably, right now with the way that I feel and probably the way I've been eating, if I were to get on any type of diet right now, I could almost promise you I'd be down to like 235 in like a month and a half.
You should do that, dude.
I might, just to see what it'll.
Even if it's just like following macros and just hitting a certain macro number every day. Because I mean, yeah, it's not ideal for you to not eat at all during the day, but like maybe you fast, maybe do intermittent fasting for a while. You know what I mean? Like just do some coffee and like a protein shake.
Yeah, that's also. I have actually been doing coffee in the morning. Like I started that. We got back from the hospital Wednesday. I worked Wednesday night, and then I went back to work like at my full-time job. I went back to work Thursday morning, which, by the way, fucking sucked.
Oh, I bet that was rough.
Because I'm so emotionally like, what's going on still, like with having a baby, and now I'm back at work. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, baby's gone, back to work, which is part of life, you know.
It's just like a little blip, and now you're
so
back on course.
Dude, I just fucking slept until like 8 o'clock today, and I woke up and I was like, oh, I could sleep for another fucking 10 hours. But and I use it. I know that I use that as an excuse, but like probably one of the hardest things is like with my job being so fucking physical, I get so fucking hungry, and like what I get hungry for is not chicken and rice.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean? I get off work and I'm like, I'm gonna go to McDonald's and get a fucking quarter pounder and a large fry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But instead of that, I should be eating like rice and broccoli and chicken. But no, I'm like large fry, quarter pounder, go to my other job, work, have 2 more energy drinks, get off work, go home, eat a fucking burrito, go to sleep.
Yeah.
You know? It's like this terrible thing. And part of it, it's work. Realistically, it's all just because of like my mental weakness to food.
Well, maybe it's like you need to figure out like a diet. Like, I don't know. Like that's why I think macros would be good for you, because then you don't necessarily have to hit the chicken and rice. Like as long as you're hitting like your macro at the end of the day, like it doesn't matter if it was chicken or if it was steak or if it was whatever.
So that's what recently,
or egg whites or whatever.
Recently, besides this morning, obviously having like a donut the size of like my palm and like a Danish and stuff. Like besides that stuff, like yesterday I had a steak sub from Subway.
That's good.
With like pepper jack, obviously like a little too high in fat, whatever, maybe higher in carbs than I would like, but just steak and turkey was my sandwich with like spinach and tomatoes and light mayonnaise. So like light on the light mayonnaise, because you like kind of can't not have mayonnaise on like a steak sandwich. Pretty fucking good.
I agree.
So, but I had that, and I haven't really been drinking shit.
Yeah.
I've been drinking tons of water.
Right.
Like my water's been better. I do drink a lot of energy drinks, like fucking tons of Bangs. I drink coffee in the morning. I finish my coffee like by the beginning of my shift, and then I drink an energy drink at my 10. And then I get to lunch and I drink another energy drink.
Damn,
and
dude.
I'll drink that one energy drink for the rest of the day. So I probably drink about 750 to 800 grams of caffeine a day. Damn. Every single day of the week.
That's a lot.
Well, yeah, I'm so fucking tired, and like,
well, I think getting nutrition on point would help with that.
I think so too.
Like getting the right amount of protein and the right amount of fats in your diet.
Well, yeah, that Friday afternoon, my meal was pretty good, dude. It was kind of a stupid meal because I didn't make any rice, but I had vegetables, and we had a ton of chicken that Kaya cooked. So I just had chicken and broccoli.
Yeah,
but it was good. I felt good. It just didn't have any carbs.
Well, part of what like what I was doing like this past week is I was just doing fats and protein in the morning and like no carbs, and I actually felt pretty good.
Really?
I like energy wise, I felt really good. Like even if I like didn't get a lot of sleep, I felt pretty good. Like I didn't feel like sometimes when you have like the carbs, like too many carbs, and you start feeling like lethargic and like, oh man, like it weighs you down.
And that's my problem. That's why I actually don't really like eating breakfast. I like unintentionally fast for like the first like 6 hours of my day.
Yeah.
Like from the time that I wake up.
Yeah. Maybe just focusing on getting more water in that time period, maybe would help, you know, because you're not throwing any energy in any like energy in your body, like from food. So maybe like getting that water to help feel satiated and also like fill up all the cells. Like
what I've noticed is because our tap water is kind of gross. It's like well water, so it's not the best to drink. So we just buy water, and so our fridge is always full of fucking bottles of water, ice cold water, fantastic. And every morning, I just grab one bottle and drink it. Like the first thing I do when I wake up is drink an ice cold bottle of water. And it's like, I swear, like that cold water, like entering my body, not only does it wake me up, but it does almost feel like I'll drink it with my coffee too. Like I'll drink a little bit of my hot coffee, then I'll drink like some. I don't know if you've ever had hot coffee and cold water, like at the same time. No. It's like weird, dude. It like shocks your body and makes you feel like
it's like hot and cold contrast.
Yeah, it's like when you jump out of a freezing cold pool into a hot tub. Like your body's like, whoa, what the fuck's going on? But it's like the inside of your body when you do it when you're drinking it. So we go to like a Powderhorn a lot, which is a breakfast place, and they always give us coffee. And so I'll drink my coffee. I'll sip on my coffee a little, and then I'll sip on my cold water a little. And it's like, dude, I don't know. It does some weird thing. Makes me feel fucking good. Just weird hot and cold fucking weirdness.
Okay.
I do that a lot when I drink any type of drink that isn't water. Yeah. Sometimes just to like chill it out. I do that with energy drinks a lot too. I'll drink some energy drinks, but I'll drink water after it.
Well, you got to
like wash it.
Help keep it flowing through the body. Dilute it a little bit.
That's fucking such very random. But yeah, I do that. But yeah, cold water in the morning really helps.
Yeah, because most people don't realize how dehydrated you get while you sleep. Like, especially if you're waking up in the middle of the night to pee, like you're gonna wake up dehydrated AF.
That's like one of the reasons why you wake up leaner. Yeah. When you weigh, that's why they say weigh yourself in the morning.
Yeah, because you're dropping all this water weight. Yeah. But yeah, like Aubrey Marcus talks about that. So I was listening to his book on. I'll have his audiobook. He was talking about that. First thing in the morning, he chugs like 30 ounces of ice cold water, and then he does like some body weight, like a little 10-minute body weight circuit to get the blood flowing.
That's what I want to do. I want to start doing like air squats and push-ups. Told Kai I'm going to start picking up dumbbells.
He does like air squats, push-ups, and then like burpees. And he does that for like a circuit of that for like 10 minutes. So air squats, outside push-ups. In the sun. It's supposed to wake you up, clear the mind. And then he takes like an ice shower.
I love cold showers, bro. I've been taking cold motherfucking showers lately.
I need to start doing that again. Because like I would do that. I would take a normal shower, and then before I would get out, I would put it as cold as it would go, and you sit there for as long as you can take it.
I'll take like a super hot, open the pores, scrub everything like super hard. Like I'll have like my loofah or whatever. I'll just fucking scrub my face with my face wash and like really try and clear everything out, especially like when you work in kind of a dirty job. You just feel dirty. Yeah. So like I'll scrub, and then I'll fucking just ice cold that shit, close everything up, just stand underneath the cold water and just like take breaths.
It's good for you.
It is really, and you know what? I feel so good, bro. I hop in bed. I'm like, oh, I feel great.
Yeah. Underrated.
Dude, yeah. Well, women take showers in hell, so.
Dude, Chrissy hates my showers. Like if we ever shower together, she always bitches that my showers are too hot.
Really?
Yeah. Like I take very hot showers.
Kaya does too. I think
it's because I'm cold-blooded.
Maybe. Anytime me and Kaya shower together, it's like scolding hot. Like water will get on me, and I'm like get it away from me, like a fucking angry cat, dude. Like I'm like, what the fuck? She's like, and then I'll be like, can you like make it a little colder? And she'll be like, is that good? I'm like, oh, that's perfect. She's like, that's freezing. And I'm like,
yeah, what? Same thing. I'll be like, dude, why would I do this? Like, this is not comfortable.
Like an ice shower? And I'm like, dude, this is perfect temperature for me. It's how I like my fucking pools.
It's interesting though. Like some people talk about that, the ice shower, and like forcing yourself to take an ice shower at the end of your shower. Like the way I was doing it, like you take a normal shower and then you take the ice shower. And the reason they say that is because they say it's good for you because it builds mental strength. Because life has become too simple and easy with like all the comforts and stuff. Like we have like air conditioning, we have like our phone, we have like, like super comfy beds and all this. Like life has become too easy and comfortable that we have to like force ourselves to deal with like some uncomfortable shit every now and then, and it helps keep you you know, like on your toes. Like same reason you train like hard, like to make yourself, you know, kind of stress the body. And that's the same way, the same reason some people say take a cold shower at the end of your warm shower, because it's a way of like stressing the body and forcing yourself into a state of discomfort.
I like that.
So
makes a lot of sense.
I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start doing that now.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that like very often.
You should do it every time. Do at least like sit in the cold shower for at least 2 minutes at the end. Let's do it, dude. Let's do it. Not together, but let's make a pact that we're gonna start doing that.
Yeah, I'll send you like a video. I'm like,
just keep it neck and above, dude.
It's like MySpace style.
Just you see it tiny. The angle's just so shitty. It just makes the dick look tiny.
Super tiny.
And it's a cold shower too, so it's like extra. It's like inside you.
You're like, dude, I didn't want to see your nuts. I'm like, listen, there are more than just nuts there. Okay, you have to look again.
Zoom in, bro.
You're like, oh,
I thought that was a dot on the screen.
Like, I thought maybe a fly got on your camera or something.
I thought you needed to clean the screen a little bit. Oh man.
Ice showers.
That's our new challenge. Everyone, 2 minutes, cold as the shower can go at the end of your shower every day.
No bitching or complaining.
No bitch.
Do eat. Do eat.
Not for the week.
Not for the week.
That's the not for the week challenge.
Ooh.
Did you just break it?
Almost. We should start doing weekly and or monthly not for the week challenges.
Let's do it.
That's a really fucking good idea. Challenges that
probably have to start in July.
Yes.
We're already halfway through June.
Well, here's our challenge for the rest of the month.
Yeah, for the rest of the month.
Ice shower.
Every time you shower, ice shower.
That's a super
2 minutes.
I don't know how we never thought of that.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Tag us in your post. Mm-hmm. But don't post a picture in the shower though. Like let's keep it not weird.
But if you do full frontal, full body, just
hang it out there. About to get hella people kicked off Instagram. Our entire listener base is about to get fucking blocked on Instagram.
But yeah, no, keep an ear and an eye out for our brand new, just made up 3 seconds ago, monthly not for the week challenges.
And maybe we'll pick somebody every time from that to get some goodie bags or a shout out or some shit.
But we have no idea that you guys are going to do it. So in order for us to know, you have to take a picture or a video or just tag us in a post saying, hey.
And hashtag NFTW challenge.
Yeah, NFTW challenge.
Boom.
Monthly challenge.
Let's do it. Yeah. All right. Let's call it there, dude.
Oh, okay.
I think this was a solid one.
Have we already been on for over an hour?
It's been about an hour.
Look at that.
Let's leave them wanting more.
They always want more. I can never give them enough. Dude, I've been so since Kingston's birth, quick before we sign off, I've just been talking like that.
Just random.
For no reason other than it fucking cracks me up to talk like that. And Kai's like, can you fucking stop? Like, she's like,
that's super duper annoying.
She's like, that's super annoying. She's like, you just sound like Will Ferrell off of Sherlock Holmes.
Is that a good movie?
It was pretty funny.
I've been meaning.
It was like,
I heard it was terrible, so
I haven't read it. It was like Step Brothers, English Step Brothers.
Sold.
So I enjoyed it.
Sold.
It wasn't as funny as Step Brothers.
Oh.
But it was funny.
But they have English accents.
Yeah, so that makes everything funny.
It makes everything way better.
Yeah.
I was telling you about that dude I was following, I'm obsessed with on YouTube now. Dude's got a gnarly Irish accent. And
that dude's sick. You showed me that clip and I was like, this dude's tight.
And I'm like, literally. I think I showed it to Chrissy and Chrissy's like, you just like it because of the accent. I was like, do I?
Accents always.
I was like, do I? I was like questioning, like,
that's always
do I really like this, or is it just because I wish I talked like him?
Your whole, you go every day wondering now.
My life is a lie.
Maybe everyone has an accent, and that's why I like anybody.
That's why maybe I'm just partial to people with accents.
But that's how I'll talk to like Kingston. I'll be like, "Hello, Kingston. Your father is very happy to see you today." And
Oh, hella proper. What if his first word is like, "Hello, father"?
"Hello, father." I'm like, "Are you talking to me?" "Yes." And I'm like, "You have the same voice and accent."
He's like, "I have shit myself, father."
"Clean me, boy." I'm like, "Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Who works for who?
I brought you into this life, okay?" He's like, "Yes, but I can take you out." And I'm just like, what the fuck?
Who does number 2 work for?
Yeah, that's when I was talking to my buddy at work about that. I'm like, dude, Kingston's just gonna come out hella like beastly, and just demanding shit.
He just slaps you.
"Dad, sandwich now, bring it." I'm like, whoa, dude, chill out.
What was that? There's that like Kevin Hart thing where he's like talking about how his he was talking about how his dad got his ass beat in front of him. And, like ever since then, he like never respected his dad. His dad's like, "Take out the trash." He's like, "Nah, I'm gonna go get Steve. Steve will whoop your ass again." He's like, "Oh fuck, I'll take the trash out."
Dude,
That's gonna be like you, except Kingston will just beat your ass.
Kingston will beat my ass, and then I'll be like, "Hey, Kingston, can you go take out the trash?" He's be like, "Remember when I whooped your ass yesterday? You take the trash out." Like, I really don't know where you got that voice from. It's kind of weird.
It's like, I don't like this voice
Watch a
anymore.
lot of Game of Thrones or something. I don't know what the fuck.
Kingston, go to your room. You go to your room. All right, well, I was going to my room anyway, bro.
I'm like, too late. I'm already on my way.
You read my mind.
I'm like, before I go, do you need anything though? No? Okay. Into my room I go.
Oh, man, that'd be hilarious. All right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this. We're going to have some guests next week, I think. We may or may not. We'll see. We were supposed to have a guest today, but the schedules did not align. But we were going to have some guests, and we got some cool stuff coming. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Follow the podcast Not For The Week PC on Instagram and Twitter. We don't post a whole lot, but hopefully that will change soon.
Yes.
And
Follow me on Instagram and Twitter.
oh yeah,
That's Jeremy New GC.
he doesn't talk like that on his
Both
Instagram,
handles. We found a bat. Did we ever talk about the bat?
though. No, we haven't talked about that.
We might have to talk about that. We found a fucking bat.
Dude, today when we were walking into the office, a bat dropped out of the sky right in front of me. I screamed a little bit like a girl.
What the fuck?
I was like, "Ah!"
And I was like, what, dude?
And
I'm
then
like,
Jeremy just grabs it, picks it up with his hand.
petting it.
No regard for rabies or bites or anything. And yeah, it's in a box right over
Down
in
yonder.
in that corner. We put it in a little box with some tape because we thought it was dead.
And it is not.
It's not, because it's moving around, shuffling and shit. And we're gonna set him free
We're going to
as soon as we're off the podcast.
let him go climb a tree. So
We've named him Bruce.
Bruce the Bat. And if you don't understand why we named him Bruce the Bat, you are stupid as fuck.
It's because Bruce Wayne.
It's because Bruce Wayne. Because Bruce Wayne is
Batman.
Batman. I was thinking Batsy, and that's too obvious. So Bruce the Bat it is.
Bruce the Bat. Anyway, that's our story.
Okay.
Cool. Make sure you guys follow me, James Mooney, GC, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Snapchat. Premium Snapchat.
I don't have
Snapchat. HBO late night.
Yeah. Farmers only.
Farmers only.
Also, check out the channel if you're not already. Starting to put more content on the YouTube. YouTube.com/JamesMooneyGC. New videos every Thursday.
Ooh.
Ooh.
New video announcement.
New videos. And if you haven't already, go check out those videos.
They're pretty sick.
If not, subscribe and wait for the new ones. And yeah,
Peace.
that's it. Stay savage, my friends.